Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is Wednesday, and it is time for the Daily Tooncast. And we are talking once again about the Legend of Vox Machina. The only character this week who really has much to do with Scanlan. And I kind of like that because it gives him more character development. He hasn't been anything but comic relief this whole season, and it kind of proves that he's valuable. He can provide a distraction, and he's good at it. I also love the fact that he goes in and his potions, they serve a purpose this week, which I kind of felt like that was going to be a running joke, but no, they actually, it's a what is it? It's a Chekhov's gun, basically. And one of them turns him into like a triceratops, which I think is really, really cool, although it has some very bad ethical implications for whoever made them. Like, you made a potion that turns somebody into a dinosaur. That is not good. Why were you making that? Why did you feel the need to make that? One of them, causing him to breathe fire, which I thought was really cool. And the minute he started gagging, I was like, oh, I knew when he started heaving, he was going to breathe fire, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. It was a really cool effect, although I do think, or I thought that it was going to kill the guy, like it was going to burn the guy in the face, and the guy was just going to keel over, but no, we actually got some pretty good fight out of this. We also learn that the gun came to Percy in a dream, which I'm calling BS on right now. I don't think it came to you in a dream. I think somebody, telepathically sent it to you. There is no way that you can randomly, or maybe you can, I don't know, but it came to him in a dream, and I don't trust it, especially considering we've seen that something bad happens to him when he starts using this gun. Like, he goes dark, his eyes go black, and I'm like, there's more to that dream thing than you're telling. And I don't even think Percy's aware of the implications of what that means. I think whatever it is that's pushing him, he doesn't know. So, there's also a thing with Keyleth burns the tree, but I'm not really sure why that's relevant. And we get no Pike this week, which is good, because it means we can actually focus on what's important. Presumably rescuing Percy's sister, who I kind of thought was alive anyway. I do have a question, though, but I think I'm going to save that question for next week, because that question is kind of, well, not so much a question, it's more like a plot hole. And I'm going to save that note for next week, because it's a very big plot hole, and it's also a spoiler as to what happens next week. And honestly, what happened next week is the reason I started watching this show, because I saw a specific clip on YouTube. And I was like, oh, this looks really cool. I gotta go watch this. Not only was it really cool, but the art looked absolutely beautiful. And I decided just to go ahead and watch it. And I'm enjoying it a lot so far, but that's going to have to save for next week. The only other thing I want to mention is we see Percy's parents at the beginning with him and his sister, and the professor asks them for money, and they turn him down. I'm wondering if that plays a part in them dying. I'm wondering if maybe he has something to do with it, because he was really, really pissed, because he was using some kind of crystal. I forget what. He was doing something really important with the crystals. Actually, maybe the crystals have to do with what happens next week. I'm sorry I'm being vague, but I don't want to spoil it too early. You guys will enjoy next week. So that is it for today, and I will see you tomorrow.